Good morning, big man. Big Mike.
Won't be too long till we actually just get him out in the field, because I want to get him out into a field moving a bit before he goes to the calves. Not the calves, the cows. Feed him at the opposite end to where the water trough, so he has to every day walk all the way up and down the field. Just get him moving, get him limber, so he doesn't go straight into the cows and kind of not be used to the weight he's carrying about and jumping the mountain cows and causing injury. So as soon as it dries up, we'll get him out onto some grass. Right, so today, once I've gone and done some other jobs, come back, still wires lying there from the fence that we took down. The fence all around the woods to come down, there's more fences down the bottom to come down. Gorse bush to move, there's a bit of tree to move. Whoa. It is 0 degrees, my window does not shut. There's a big strainer with a big stone at the base of it here, so we pulled that out, and obviously there's now a bit of a hollow and the sheep used to dig in here. So the phone wires come to the other side of the road, so up there it must cross across the road somewhere, but yep, it's now here again. Thankfully I've not destroyed it this time. Spotted it before I ripped it in two. Kev's just fired up the road to get me a bucket full to fill this hole, and then I'll put this soil back on top. It'll just bring this patch up a bit, save it from filling with water and always been a soggy patch. Here comes my gravel. Wee layer of gravel, fill all this topsoil in, then that'll be, should be it, I hope. Smashing job. Done. We're heading off this way. That bit's levelled off as best I can get it. Dad and Kev are around this wood working away at a fence, so we'll get down there. Crawfords Farm demolition jobs. Get in touch. You want destruction? Give me a phone. You want anything put back in place and built and looking nice? Don't give me a phone.
Oh yeah.
This is a waste of time. As you can see, it's not cut well because I think the plate's actually got a slight curve to it, and as a result, if this will focus, come on, the teeth on the right are worn a lot more than the teeth on the left, and they've worn that far that it's struggling to sharpen the right teeth. So what it's wanting to do is it's wanting to curve one way the whole time it's cutting, and once it starts to curve, it's starting to jam, and and also the bar, it's needing replaced. So I need to go and get a new bar and a new chain because it's just not playing ball. These are just bits that are lying on the edge of the wood here. I was hoping to chop them up and chuck them in the trailer and get them along to yard 1 till we chop them up fully.
Back in action.
Multi-talented. I get the quad bike and the flipping lambs 1 and 2. Flipping heck. I don't even own any sheep. Right, I'm needing a new bar and chain for this. Well, I'll just buy a new one, nice shiny one. How much are they anyway? Ours is still $250, so is that the equivalent? Probably, not far off. No, that's a 251. $675 that costs. This thing just chugs away, no issues at all, so no need to change it. There's the battery ones. My Path has got one of these because you don't need to fire it up to start it. Just pull the trigger, away it goes. And it's a bit lighter. Right, that's looking a bit better now. I think this deserves to be watched. Come on, snap. Oh, that was disappointing. Hey! Hopefully you don't fall off, but there's a fallen tree here. Gonna yank it out. That's the plan. That went better than expected. Oh yeah, no match for the digger. Light work.
That made a bit of a skid mark.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to lose.
Where have you been? Jumping in the burn. We've trimmed a wee bit out. Not much in the grand scheme of things, but enough just to take it away from the fences, because there'll all be electric along the top wire, so the less bits of tree that are touching, the better. There's a couple of wee bits still keeking out that we'll need to come and get rid of. The digger got the majority of it. I could do with a thumb for the digger. That would be handy for moving stuff about. And there is this big chunk I pulled out. I don't know what it'd be like. There might be some decent wood left in it. I'll come in with a chainsaw and chop through there and see what like it is. There might be something decent left in that. But all in all the bits we've taken out, there's not really much good burning wood. Oh, the new bar, new chain. Oh, lovely. Let's get this filled up. Gloopy stuff. Baxter! Ready for action. It's amazing how quickly you can get rid of a tree with a chainsaw. I forgot the chainsaw gloves. I'm wearing some scrappy, just work gloves. Sweating! Doing some manual labour. Anyway, we're getting there. We've cleared from that corner over there up to just here, splitting off anything that's decent for chopping into logs. The rest shrapnel's getting put in that trailer, it'll get burnt. There's a couple more bits, the digger's right at the end, so that's the end bit there. Round that corner was still to do, but should get all this tidied up tonight. And then Dad and Kev this morning were working along that fence. Dad's on the move, so that looks like he's finished that fence. Oh, either that or he's fed up and he's away home. Kev's in a forklift. Kev's got his Fent there, my Defender's just in the distance there. We've got all the tools in play today. And I'm flipping roasting, Jesus. Nice day though. Last 2 days have been great. Perfect, that's what we need more of, but the weather's kind of turned again, it's looking rough. Not great. I need a trim, hack it all off. This bottom fence line of posts are really good nick. Not many snapped ones, hardly any rotten ones. Seems a shame to cut them up for logs. We'll maybe keep a pallet of these. A scone and tea at 3:30 makes your day a little brighter. Take your cakes and fancy tarts and stick them up your A frog! We'll save him. Turn it round, introduce yourself.
And don't say Cammy's the name sheeps the game, because
Hello, I'm Angus. This is CrawfordsFarm. Today we're doing something with pigsties.
What are you going to be putting in the pigsty?
Or pet lambs.
pet bandits.
Yeah.
No, don't work everything. Have a good one, good one.
This.
Rooney, sheep game. What's better?
And you'll see yourself.
Rory and Angus, what have you come to pick up?
Pigsty.
The mum and dad has bought the pigsty off of us to put pet lambs in because we've
pet
got
lambs.
loads of sheep. What do we call sheep?
Good sheep.
No, what do we call them?
Lambs.
No, bandits. Bandits. Rory's got the wrong hoodie on. Well, I need to get my own hoodies. I think so. Get rid of that. Maybe a cow. We tried to fit it in the trailer, but it wasn't for going, so the boys helped me take it apart. Cheers, Rory. Cheers, Angus. See you again soon. Hopefully with a CrawfordsFarm hoodie on, not a sheep game hoodie. Another calf. What's the cow like? Is she gonna let me spray the navel? Got the navel sprayed. Does anyone own a navel spray bottle that they use that doesn't leak like a sieve? That'll be like that for 3 days. Class. I think that leaves 9 or 10 cows left to calve. I didn't make it. I slid all the way back down. This is a wee summary of farming. I've got cow shit on my football boots. Cheers for watching Off to Football. It's at 20 to 8 and it's bright as anything. Brilliant.
Guess who just got back today? Them
Bang on the money.
wild-eyed boys that had been away.
Fun.